Hello! Today we are going to be looking at a Dead by Daylight killer build that might just have the potential for the quickest games of Dead by Daylight ever played. This build is not done on a Blight or a Nurse or any of the other S-tier killers. No, this build is done on Ghostface. Now, historically, Ghostface hasn't been the strongest of killers, with a low kill percentage, but with this build, that might just change. The build uses a combination of his most powerful add-ons and perks that synergize with them perfectly. These add-ons are designed to enable Ghostface to chain together many stock kills in quick succession, instantly recharging his power after a down, and allowing him to see the rest of the survivors on the map. Where things get really absurd is when this is coupled with Knockdown. Knockdown hides the auras of down survivors, making it incredibly difficult to find and pick up a down teammate, as well as making their recovery time even slower. This means Ghostface can stalk an unsuspecting survivor, down them, and immediately go on to stalk other survivors without wasting time on picking up and hooking. Additionally, the perk Forced Hesitation lets you slow down survivors that were near a down survivor, perfect for situations when there are many survivors near each other. Finally, Lethal Pursuer lets you hunt down your survivors even faster, and Jolt is great for pausing generator progress, if the game ever gets that far. Without further ado, let's see this build in action. As I loaded in, I immediately used Lethal Pursuer to check out the locations of all the survivors. I saw 1, 2, 3, but didn't see the fourth one. This is because he was using distortion, which I didn't know at the time. After about 30 seconds, I got myself in a great position to stalk one of the survivors that I had seen, and just 30 seconds into the game, I got my first down. I saw another survivor's location immediately because of my add-ons, and went into stealth so I could sneak up on them and stalk them too. They didn't know where I was coming from because they hadn't seen their teammate's aura, thanks to Knockout. I leaned around the corner to stalk them, and it turned out that there were 2 survivors, but that was actually fine. I downed one, and this is where Forced Hesitation would have come in super handy had it not been on cooldown, slowing down Alan Wake. He made a mistake, and I caught up to him anyways, and downed him. Now all I had to do was down the last survivor, and I could see her aura all the way across the map. I went into stealth to try and sneak up on her, but ended up hearing her run past me after a little bit. This startled me, which started the chase earlier than I would have liked. She revealed me, preventing me from getting an easy stalk kill, but I got a cheeky hit through the pallet anyways. After dodging her flashlight, we started the chase in earnest. This chase took me a lot longer than it should have, because I allowed myself to, as you'll see in a second, get spun by her. I could have ended the chase around the minute 35 mark, but ended up having to chase her for another 20-ish seconds, letting her get her life play off where she vaulted the pallet and made it all the way to that TL wall. Under 2 minutes was still an excellent game, and indeed I downed her at the minute and 53 seconds mark. That was the game. All I had to do was pick up and hook each of the survivors, and game over. Honestly, this build is mind-blowingly good, and while it doesn't always perfectly align, it works more often than not. Thanks so much for checking out the guide, and if you liked it, leave a like or subscribe. I stream Dead by Daylight content on my Twitch as well. Bye for now.